Hello, welcome to World of Floorcraft. We are Nelson and Karen Rose, and this is an Intermediate Modern Jive Clip showing you how to do an Arm Jive Barrier. Now this is a deceptively simple move, but it requires really quite good technique to make it work. Obviously you need to know how to do an Arm Jive already, and my recommendation would be learn how to do a first move barrier before you try an Arm Jive Barrier, because the first move barrier is significantly easier. Okay. The move looks like this. By the way, links to those will be in the description. So here we go. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So that little barrier bit is quite quick. And that's why this isn't as simple as you might think. We need to have the ladies match the guy's tone. So the guy increases the tone, knowing they're going to have to transfer more energy to make it work. The lady feels that and increases her tone to match. As a result, you're ready. Okay? If you don't have the right tone when you start, this is a disaster waiting to happen. So let's break it down. We go back to 2 hands. We come in and pull left, standard arm jive, pull right, standard arm jive. Now normally we would be coming up to the guy's shoulder to say this hand is going up, and we'd keep this one low to say it's not. But we don't want that to happen. We want this one to stay low, so we're going to keep it at waist height. And the right is going to go up because that's the one that's going to go high. So it's actually going to the lady's shoulder. Now we start to lead a turn for the ladies, but we don't let too much slack out of this left arm, because the more slack we let go, the further the lady has to turn on the way in. So if I hold it where I am, take this hand over the top, Karen only gets to the point where she's looking to my left. If I give her a bit more slack, she's looking away from me. If I give her a bit more slack, she's now looking towards the camera. And the end result of that is she's got a lot more ground to cover. So my recommendation would be stop with the lady looking away. Guys, step down the right hand side so you're a little bit close, and keep that hand so you can pull back on it as well as leading with the left. So you can use both hands to start the lady into a return. As you come around to face, guys, you're clearing the area so you don't get in the way. You're throwing that right hand over to the right and release. The left is going up to lead that fast return, lower and back. That's the bit where you need to get the tone right, because you don't want it to feel rough for the lady, just for the sake of getting some speed and styling out of it. So let's do it to numbers. We go back, 2 hands, 1, pulling left, 2, pulling right, 3, up to the lady's shoulder and the guy's hip, 4, all the way into the barrier. You choose how far you let this hand go, so how much of a barrier rotation the lady gets. 5, big return, 6, and step back, 7. So let's try it to numbers. Well, let's try it to a count. Here we go. 5, a 6, an Arm Jive Barrier. It's offer, pull in left, right, lady shoulder, barrier, return, and back. And that is that. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back next time with another Intermediate Modern Jive Clip. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I always say it. I'll put a music recommendation on the end of something nice to practice to. And as always, thank you for watching World of Floorcraft. I hope you've enjoyed learning some modern jive. There is a link to some music that is good to dance modern jive to. Thank you to everyone who hit subscribe. You are helping us to make more clips. Thank you. Keep dancing.